Hello Year 11, it's Dr. Tolchinova here, and we're doing homework on fractions and percentages. Uzma invests £4,000 in a bank account for 1 year. Interest is paid at a rate of 2.5% per annum. How much interest will Uzma get at the end of the first year of 1 year, right? So every percentage is this number out of 100. So what we do, we complete in this empty space with 2.5 percentages out of 4,000. Okay, so what we need to do is to take our calculator and to multiply let's press fraction button to have 2.5 divided by 100. Okay, and then press this button, multiply by 100, by 4,000. So I'm doing this and press equal sign, and I'm getting 100. Should be correct. Okay, should be correct. 100 is the answer. Alright, the next question. A farmer has 48 llamas. 30 of the llamas are female. Work out 30 out of 40 as a percentages. 30 out of 48 multiplied by 100% will give me percentages. Alright, so what do we do is, let's enter this in our calculator. Fraction 30 out of 48 multiplied by 100, so that gives us 62.5 percentages, right? Okay, so they're saying 60 of the female llamas are pregnant. Write the number of pregnant female llamas as a fraction of the 48 llamas. Give your answer in its simplest form. Alright, so they're saying 60% of the female llamas are pregnant. So let's find out how many is that is in numbers of animals. Alright, it is 60%, and we know there are 30 only female llamas there, right? How do we find 60% of 30? Alright, so what we're finding is pregnant llamas. Yeah, pregnant llamas. Okay, 60% is 60 out of 100 multiplied by 30. Okay, so fraction, okay, 60 out of 100 times what 30 gives me 18. Alright, 18 llamas are pregnant, and let's go back, alright, to what they ask us. Write the number of pregnant female llamas, which is 18, as a fraction of 48. Okay, so as a fraction it will be 18 pregnant female llamas out of 48 llamas. Alright, so what they said also, that's already almost the answer, right? The only one last sentence, they wanted also give our answer in simplest form, right? So 18 divided by 48. So what do? I will be simplifying. I see it is even number, so I'll be dividing by, say, 2, or you can notice perhaps that it's also divisible by 6, so I can divide straight by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3, and 48 divided by 6 is 8, and 3/8 already in simplest form, because there are no other numbers that can divide both of them, 3 and 8, so I'm writing my answer 3/8. Done. Okay, Mira works in an electrical shop. Alright, and each week she gets paid £160 plus 15% of the value of the goods she sells. 1 week Mira sold 3,200 of goods. Record the total amount she was paid this week. Okay, let's read it again. Each week she gets paid £160 plus 15% of the value of the goods she sells. 1 week Mira sold 3,200 pounds of goods. Work out the total amount she was paid. So she was getting 160 pounds plus 15% of what she sold, and she sold 1 week in the amount of 3,200 pounds, right? So that's what she will get as a total amount this week. Okay, so if we'll find out what is 15% of 3,200 and we'll add it to 160, that will give us the total number, right? So how do we find 15%? So please always write what you find. You find 15% of 3,200 pounds, right? Okay, how? 15% is 15% times 3,200. Okay, so let's do it. What we have is, we have 15 over 100 times 3,200 equals 480. I'm getting 480 pounds. That's what she gets for what she sold. And so now we need to go back, all right, to this line, and to add 160 plus 480, which is on our calculator, plus 160, so that gives us 640. So the answer is 640 pounds. And yeah, okay, let's do the next question. Liam's annual income is 16,000. He pays 1/5 of the 16,000 in rent. He spends 15% of the 16,000 pounds on food. Work out how much of the 16,000 Liam has left. Okay, here is his annual income. He pays 1/5 of this in rent. He spends 15% of this on food. Okay, and we need to find out how much is left. Okay, all right, so if we'll find what is that, then the remainder will be 16,000 minus both of what he paid in rent and on food, right? So let's find 1/5 of 16,000, okay? Of 16,000. How? 1/5 is when we divide 16,000 by 5, right? If we divide 16,000 by 5, we have 16,000 divided by 5, we're getting 3,200. It's a very strange number. It can't be correct. Let's do it again. 16,000 divided by 5. No, they're saying that's correct. Oh yes, that's correct. 3,200. And he spends 15% of this 16,000 on food. So let's find 15% of 16,000 pounds on food. Okay, so how? 15% is always 15 out of 100. That's how we find percentages, multiplied by 16,000, right? So what that is okay, 15 divided by 100 multiplied by 16,000 should give me 2,400. You can also do it as a fraction. It is the same, isn't it? Okay, so how much he spent, he's left with. So how much left is 16,000 minus 3,200 and 2,400, right? Okay, so let's do this sum. 16,000 minus brackets 3,200 plus 2,400 brackets. The answer is 10,400. 10,400. Done. Alright, 10,400. Okay, and final question. At an outdoor center, 140 students each choose one activity. 1/7 of the students choose rock climbing. 3/7 of the students choose rafting. All the rest of the students choose abseiling. How many students choose abseiling? Alright, so let's do it. Okay, 1/7 of students choose rock climbing. Okay, so rock climbing students. Climbing is 1/7 of 140. So what do? We divide 140 by 7. We know it is 20 students, right? Rafting is 3/7 of 140. So we know that 1/7 of 140 is 20, so 3 of them will be 3 times 20, which is 60, right? Okay, all the rest of the students choose abseiling. Alright, so abseiling, okay, will be 140 minus all of these rock climbing rafting students, so we have 60 plus 20, which is 140 minus 80, which means it is 60 students, right? 60 students. That is the end of homework. Thank you for watching me. I hope it was helpful. Bye.